Hello flight simmers, welcome back everyone to the TJ Pilot channel, and yeah, welcome to some sort of a different flight today. We are, for the very first time on my channel, flying Kenya Airways, and I think it should be a very cool flight since today. Yeah, I came up with this idea rather spontaneously because I saw there's an online event going on. It's called, I think, Light Up Africa, something like that. So that's like 5 or 6 airports across Africa participating, one of them being Nairobi and another one being Johannesburg, where we are heading today. And I really wanted to take this chance to fly in Africa for a change because I barely get to fly here. I don't know why. Maybe it's because ATC coverage is not too often on. Also, the sceneries are not the best ones in the world, but nevertheless, today we finally got the chance to do so. So I'm very much looking forward to do this flight, and even so with full ATC coverage, and that's gonna be super cool. Let me very quickly show you on Volanta what's going on. Maybe I can get this out of the way. So we are here at Nairobi and flying down to Johannesburg. Look at this, it's already like half of the continent filled with ATC. That's incredible, very cool. And there's some other airports participating. I think Lagos is one. Then we have, I guess that's Windhoek, Madagascar. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the name of that city. I have no chance in getting it right. So yeah, that's what we are doing today. I really hope the airspace fills up nicely. That would be super cool to get a lot of traffic here. And yeah, currently here at Nairobi, there's a few aircraft around, not too many yet. We can see there's a KLM 747 over there. There's another, I think that's Lufthansa 748. And South African 737. So yeah, at least a few planes around. And yeah, first time for me flying out of Nairobi. It's a very high airport. I think field elevation is at around 5,000 feet. So that's certainly gonna play a role in the takeoff calculations. But other than that, weather is very nice, as we can see around, just a few clouds. And yeah, boarding is going on, so let's get to it. Right, here we are. So very quickly showing you our setup for today. We have done the D-Link. We are carrying 14.1 tons of fuel. I have calculated for 1 ton of extra fuel, which is about like 25 minutes of flight time. So not too much, but I figured down Johannesburg is a 2-runway airport, so we shouldn't expect much of a holding there, even if it gets very busy. Zero fuel weight is at 57 tons, so that's just low level 72%. I saw that Kenya Airways does not have like a full lot of seats on these airplanes, just around like 140 something. Right, so that's the setup. We have loaded in the route. No, we have requested the route. Now it's loading in. Nice, and then we can do the setup. We can talk to ATC, get the clearance, all that kind of stuff which comes with it. Very cool. And flight number today is going to be Kenya 762. Right, performance, I think transition is 9,000. Or let's request it first. Maybe that's the correct way to do it. Yeah, transition is 9,000. I saw that on the charts already. But we will also have a look at the charts together in just a second. Load. And this should be it. So let's see. Cost index. Simpref is giving me 8. Although I like 18. I don't want to be too slow. Let's go with... Or maybe let's take 8 until we reach cruise level, and then maybe we can speed up a bit. This should also be fine. Reserves are calculated with 2.5 today. Alternate just being half an hour away. So fuel weight, initial cruise level is gonna be 340, tiny bit of a headwind component today, not much. And then 9,000 as discussed. Right, then on the flight plan we have a step climb. Let's put this in. We can also get rid of it later on if we do want to do it differently. But at UFCAT we have climbing to 360. So let's dial this in here. Ooh, does it not work on the 737s? Interesting. Okay, I know it works on the long hauls, but maybe not on this one. Right, route data, request the winds. And already checking the progress page. So 4.9, that's not a lot, but we can climb higher during the cruise. That should be fine. Although 4.9 is of course enough for us to get there, without a doubt. Right, then I think runway 06 is active, and it's gonna be the M2 Delta departure with the... now I need to check the charts. So that's the one. We are departing runway 06, heading 053. And then it basically says turn right to Atudu. So that's not a like minimum altitude to turn. So I guess it's just whenever we are stable and we are ready for the turn, we can do it. We need to be aware of the sector altitudes here, rather high around the airport. And that's why at Atudu we need to be above 8,100, below flight level 110. And then we just go direct Lausanne. Now, Lausanne, not on here as far as I can tell. But since it's a direct, Antuk, or did I get the wrong departure? Maybe that's the reason. I did. See, I didn't pay any attention here. Lausanne, now that's better. Yeah, so that's that. That was 053. Let's set this in here. It doesn't say any initial climb on the chart, so we will get it from ATC, I guess. And now before GSX gets too annoying, let's close up some doors. Yeah, looks like that's all done here. Close. Okay, and now we should have the winds. There they are. And now we just need to do the performance. Or we can get the clearance first as well. I think that's maybe a bit better. Nairobi ground. A very good day from Kenya 762. Information Bravo. Requesting clearance to Johannesburg.
Kenya 762, just stand by with me 1 second.
Alright, standing by. Yeah, maybe we'll get some lighting here. It's kind of dark, but let's see how the light is after the pushback. Maybe it gets a bit better. Okay, while we are waiting on him, let's get going with the performance calculation. Conditions are dry, show keyboard. And now the wind is variable at 5. Doesn't say any direction. So what we're gonna do, we just pretend it's a tailwind. So that's 240 at 5. 27 degrees. Wait and...
Kenya 762, I've got your clearance confirmed. You are ready to accept.
Affirm, Kenya 762.
Kenya 762, you're clear to Johannesburg, flight level 340 on request. After departure, runway 06, comply with the Atudu 1 Delta, SID. Initial climb, flight level 100, squawk 4353.
Clear to Johannesburg, flight level 340, and we will fly the Atudu 1 Delta departure. Initial clearance flight level 100 and squawk 4353, Kenya 762.
Kenya 762, readback is correct. Call and ready for push and start. QNH 1021.
QNH 1021 and will go Kenya 762. Alright, we will dial this in a second. How do I reach from aircraft? Yeah, that looks good. We don't, we're not doing like the full fuel planning yet, so we can simply let's just remember this 71115
244 on gate Juliet 4. Request AFR clearance to Addis Ababa.
Was it 115? Oh, I forgot.
Ethiopian
71115, like that. Yes. So take off. Flaps. Oh, let's go optimum. Aircon on. And yes, off.
Comply with the Atudu 1 Delta SID. Initial climb, flight level 100.
Okay, so let's quickly bring this one up. We have a N1 limit,
Clear to Addis Ababa, runway 06,
31 temperature,
4365 in
107. That's because we don't have the APU running yet.
244.
Flaps 5, center of gravity, and then it's 140. Or we should enter the winds, right? To have it accurate, of course. That's 240 at 5. And then it should be, yeah, close enough.
KLM 777, I called you earlier. Are you ready to
148 and 151, like that. So 151 comes in here. And flight level 100 is initial clearance. VNAV, LNAV. Doesn't work, of course. Now it should. Yeah. That's loud. Let's start the APU.
KLM 777, you're clear to destination as filed.
Dialing down the ATC sound just a touch.
After departure, runway 06, comply with the ATU 1 Delta SID.
Okay, let's see. I think we have pretty much completed everything on here. That's looking good to me. Progress 4.8 up on arrival, that's fine. You know what, guys? I'm not flying with failures today, but let's be very accurate. I mean, it's an online event, so we want to do our best we can, and therefore let's set the ILS for runway 06 just in case we were told to return for whatever reason. That's 110.3.
Going to town 118.7, Springbok 184, bye-bye. KLM 777, I'm going to need a rework, please.
110.3 on both sides.
Nairobi ground, KLM 777.
And the course would be 053. 05.
KLM 777, can you confirm you can hear me?
There seems someone with a mic issue. Okay, so APU should be there. APU, and then let's get rid of the ground power. And also, we can now, let's see, we have the parking brake set now, so we can get rid of everything. And since it's very warm, I had the air conditioning unit before, so now let's turn on the PEX. Okay, then we have the pre-flight checklist. Oxygen is, where is it again? There. Tested 100%. Navigation, transfer, and display switches are normal and auto. We have window heats are on. Cruise level 340 is set. Window heat is, oh no, we have been there. Yeah, pressurization mode selector is now set on auto. Flight instruments, heading 290, 290, altimeter is 1021, 1021, 1021 3 times. Parking brake is set, engine start levers are cut off. Pre-flight checklist is completed. Righty, let's make sure we have the jetway disconnected like that. And let's see, yaw damper. Then we have the fuel pumps coming on. I'm quite sure there should be something in the center tanks, quite a bit even. Yeah, 6.3. Bropeats. We have the hydraulics coming on. We have the seatbelt signs are on. Let's put this on as well. Anti-collision lights. Just double checking everything, but I am happy with that for now. Another glance around the flight. Squawk. That's what we forgot. That's supposed to be 4-3. TA. Righty. Now, before we ask for pushback, let's be well prepared and ask for, or not ask for. Let's have a look at the charts. So we are down here somewhere. What I believe VATSIM will tell us is simply taxi out kilo to holding point 06. Maybe we can get a better look here. So we are at gate 20, getting a pushback and then probably taxiing out kilo. Okay, before start checklist, flight deck door closed and locked. Fuel, we have 14.1 tons on board, pumps are on, passenger signs are on, windows are locked, MCP is set. Takeoff speeds are completed, we have done that earlier. CD preflight completed, rudder and aileron trim, that's a good point. Rudder trim is 0 and aileron trim. Where do I have my takeoff page? 5.44, so trimming it up a bit. Always takes a while here on the 737. About that. Taxi and takeoff briefing is completed and anti-collision lights are on before start checklist completed. Alrighty. What gate are we on? I think it was Bravo 20. Anyway, he's gonna see us. Nairobi ground, Kenya 762, ready for push and start.
Kenya 762, push and start approved, facing south QNH 1021.
Push and start approved, facing south QNH 1021, Kenya 762. Righty. I think I might gonna do a quick edit in the pushback just to be on the safe side of things. Never know at these airports.
Departure check completed. Bypass being inserted. Release parking brakes.
Okay, brakes released and starting the clock time.
Start at will.
And it's gonna be a rather short pushback, so let's be early and go ahead with the engine start then. Quickly think again, we are in 737, so we need to turn off the packs. And then we can start engine number 2. Waiting for N2.
Set parking brakes.
Okay, starter cutout for number 2, so starting engine number 1. I'm thinking, because I don't really like to have the ILS on here during the departure, I'm just gonna switch it to the standby frequency. And then we know we have it pre-selected, so we can be quick in case we need it.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright, he's saying goodbye, and that's good for us. Quickly waiting for the engine number 1 to finish the startup. And there it is. And the after start flows, so we have the generator 1 and 2 coming in, then we can kill the APU. Packs come to auto, isolation with auto, APU bleed can remain on, it's not doing anything at the moment. Those are coming to continuous, everything else is looking very good up here. And this is coming to RTO, we have a flap 5 departure, trim is set already. This is looking good, then we just need the control check for left full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, and the rudder left and full right. Nice. So, before taxi checklist, there we are. Generators are on, probe heat is on, anti-ice is off, isolation with auto, engine start switch is continuous, recall is checked, auto brake RTO, engine start levers are idle, flight controls are checked, ground equipment is clear. And then the before takeoff checklist, we can finish it already, so flaps are set position 5, green lights, and stabilizer trim is set at 5.4 units, checked. Before takeoff checklist completed, and that's also on here, so let's scroll down a bit like that. Righty, back to the chart, and then we can ask for taxi clearance. Kenya 762 ready for taxi.
Kenya 762 taxi main apron, kilo hold runway 06.
Taxi via main apron and kilo hold runway 06, Kenya 762. Yeah, so that's what we expected out on Kenya. It's very straightforward. Okay, let's go, taxi lights.
Ready for pushback, Houston 244.
Alrighty guys, so we're coming up to runway 06. Now there's a FedEx 777 over here. To be fair, I was expecting a bit more traffic than that, but maybe it will be a bit
Kenya 762, contact tower on 118.7. Cheers, have a good flight.
118.7 for Kenya 762. Thank you very much, bye bye.
The Lufthansa 55 Lima, your
187. And that's gonna be 1197 for departure, I think.
All stations, information Charlie now current, QNH 1019.
Yeah, QNH 1019. Ground controller has told us that earlier. So, righty. Nairobi Tower, very good day from Kenya 762 on kilo for holding point 06.
Kenya 762, Nairobi Tower, welcome back. Via Kilo, runway 06, you clear for takeoff to wind 040 degrees 7.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 06, Kenya 762. Nice. So, we are all set. Let's put on those landing lights and strobes. And yeah, I've selected terrain on my side, whether on the first officer side. I think terrain is more essential here, although with these clouds we want to have a glance every once in a while over to the other navigation display. Okay, not a long holding time here at Nairobi, so let's rock and roll.
At 641 Nairobi Tower, very good evening to you. Continue approach, the wind's 040 degrees at 7 knots, just one departing ahead.
And takeoff.
Copy, one depart down ahead, continue approach at 641.
And airspeed alive. Yeah, so apparently we do have a bit of a headwind, which is good of course for us. Yeah, 7 knots, pretty much straight on the nose. So our takeoff calculation has been very conservative. Yeah, but a fairly long takeoff roll. I mean, 5,000 feet of altitude. And rotate. And yes, we are airborne. Gears coming up. Just a short initial climb, and there's already the flight director heading into the turn, I think. Direct Atudu, okay. Very cool. Now I haven't checked the charts if we are supposed to contact approach or if a tower is sending us over.
Kenya 762, contact Nairobi approach 119.7, goodbye.
Approach on 119.7, Kenya 762, bye bye. Okay, let's get the autopilot in there and contact approach. Nairobi approach, Kenya 762, climbing 7,500.
Kenya 762, Nairobi approach viewed, afternoon, you are identified, continue climb flight level 190.
Continue climb flight level 190, Kenya 762. Okay, let's retract the flaps.
Tower,
all the way up.
approach,
This comes to off, this comes to off. And we should see the sleds being retracted. There it is. Nice. Okay, so 19,000 flight level 190. That was the clearance. And let's match up that heading bug a bit. And text sleds coming off. I think those can come to off now. After takeoff checklist, engine pleats are on. Packs are on auto, landing gears up and off, and flaps are up, no lights. After takeoff checklist completed. Yeah, sometimes I really regret not having like a first officer in this sim. It would be so cool to have a second person handling all the ATC, and then we can focus on flying this turn manually. It would be very nice, but yeah, it is what it is, of course. Altimeter standard. Heading through some clouds, but not an issue at all. Okay, 10,000. Lights are coming off. Speeding up now. You know what, guys? Quickly intervening here. I kind of want to keep the speed a bit lower just throughout the turn. I think it's more efficient, and then after the turn we can speed up. But it should stay in climb though. Why is it not? Ah, there it is. That's the setting I wanted. Sort of, not quite. Not sure what. Yeah, I think we're just confusing the aircraft. So let's go VNAV. Okay guys, so that was a very nice departure, and now I'm really hoping for a nice approach into Johannesburg later on with lots of ATC hopefully, and lots of traffic as well. But I will meet you guys later, so enjoy the cruise, and yeah, see you in a bit.
And turn left, heading 160.
Speed 240 knots and left heading 160, Kenya 762. Alrighty guys, so that's for us. Let's go back now, speed to 40. They kept us at a fairly high speed today. And left heading 160. Which means there's gonna be a little bit of a delay lecture. But that's fine, I mean that's part of the fun here, flying an event of course.
Squawk 4635, Concord Avenue.
Yeah, so yeah, Johannesburg is a bit more busy compared to Nairobi. It's still not super crazy. But yeah, at least a bit of traffic around. And let's go through our arrival. Maybe we can continue with the descent checklist. So pressurization, landing edge is set, and it's also very high. 5,550 feet is the airport elevation. Recall is checked. Auto brake is set on 2 landing speeds. We're gonna do a flap 30 landing 144 plus 5 makes it 149. I did set it here, so let's... Oh, that was the wrong way on both. 149, there it is. And minimums. Yeah, I know I'm technically supposed to set better minimums, but I couldn't bother to scroll all the way to 5,000. So it's just radio 200. And approach briefing. Yeah, we can have a look. So that's the landing calculation, very straightforward. I mean, it's a long runway. Auto brake 2 will do flaps 30. And that's the arrival. We are technically flying, but now we're on vector somewhere out here in this direction. And then we are expecting ILS.
762 descent flight level 120.
Flight level 120, Kenya 762. Let's do that first.
1 Whiskey Sierra, turn right heading 020, cleared ILS approach from a 02 right.
120, and yeah, we are expecting ILS Zulu, runway 03 right. And you can see that's at 8,000, the glide slope interception, and that's all set. I've set the course 034, also ILS frequency is set 109.1, 109.1 that is. And yeah, so that's that. In case of missed approach, climb to 8,000. When passing 7,000, turn right onto 206. Okay, so that's basically a 180-degree right-hand turn, climbing to 8,000. Looking good. We can tune JSV 115.2.
Kenya 762, turn right heading 270.
Right heading 270, Kenya 762.
291, turn left heading 240.
That's a big turn now. Getting us closer.
575, you're identified under
final.
Under radar control. Climb flight level 150.
270, so there was Johannesburg VOR 115.2.
Contact Gerbo Tower 118.1, bye.
Ah, we're not in the Airbus, of course.
Delta Whiskey Charlie 33, what's the lowest speed you can do on final?
Delta Whiskey Charlie 33, 174 knots.
What?
I'm not quite sure. I think we could set it in here, right? And the ILS should be captured automatically? No, I'm not so sure. I'm not flying the 737 that often. Okay, anyhow, let's just leave it as it is. And once we're down on the ground, let's have a look. Bit of a taxi, so 03 right. And I mean, if we can make Romeo Echo, that would be kind of cool. Taxiing down Echo saves us a bit of taxi. Otherwise, it's going to be hotel, which is very long. So let's see about that. Okay, so now we're pretty much heading towards the final approach. That's looking good. Let's see how he puts us.
Kenya 762, descent to altitude 8,000 feet, QNH 1020.
8,000 feet, QNH 1020, Kenya 762.
Rock 291, turn right heading 010, cleared ILS approach.
Further down, QNH 1020, 20, set, all checked. Alrighty. Yeah, we already have the ILS identified 16.3 miles from this point on, but it's gonna, of course, a bit of a detour still ahead. And so we are clear to find our interception altitude, which is 8,000. Let's see, tower is gonna be on 118.1. Let's set this already.
Delta Whiskey Charlie 33, turn right heading.
And I think we still haven't checked the weather, but that's alright. Approach checklist altimeter is completed.
Right heading 215 for
So on the latest 8 it was. Let's see. Surface wind 060 degrees at 9 knots. So 9 knots, pretty much straight on the nose, tiny bit from the right hand side. So good weather for the landing, good wind for the landing. Good visibility, scattered clouds as low as 3,000 and broken 4,500. 21 degrees, nice and warm. Okay, let's see how long is our final approach. At some point we do want to start slowing down. 03. So that's gonna be 11 miles. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and put on the landing lights. Those are coming to continuous. The speed brake. Now we're just sort of 5,000 feet above the ground, which is not that much. Yeah, ideally I would start to slow down, but due to other traffic I think he's purposely taking us on a bit of a higher speed. And this over there, this might be the Concorde coming in actually. Judging from Volanta, but this one should definitely have priority over us, I guess.
One Whiskey Sierra, standby, brake. Kenya 762, turn right heading 305.
Right heading 305, Kenya 762. I mean, we are catching up on the descent path. That's looking fairly good, so that's definitely some nice vectoring here.
Lufthansa 575, contact 128.
So it wants to do speed 210. Let's see,
Delta Whiskey Charlie 33, turn left.
pretty much 11 mile final, so we have time to slow down, it's okay.
Delta Whiskey Charlie 33, repeat please.
Delta Whiskey Charlie 33, turn left heading 090.
Now he's overshooting us a bit.
Left heading 090 for Delta Whiskey Charlie 33.
Kenya 762, turn right heading 080.
Right heading 080, Kenya 762.
And Kenya 762, yeah, sorry, I've set you up a bit bad here. Descent to altitude 6,000 feet, you cleared ILS approach, runway 03 right.
Descent to 6,000 feet and cleared ILS 03 right, Kenya 762. Yeah.
One Whiskey Sierra, turn right heading 190.
So I'm gonna go flight level change now. 6,000. 10 mile final. Yeah, that's not ideal. Certainly not ideal, but yeah, we can come back the other way, so it's okay. What's our max flap speed for flap 1? We should be fine, right? That's 250. Okay, so flaps 1.
Kenya 762, sorry, I've set you up pretty badly here. Would you like to be rolled around again, or are you happy with the visual approach?
We are happy with the visual as well. Kenya 762.
Kenya 762, many thanks for that. So clear visual approach for runway 03 right, number 1.
Cleared visual approach 03 right, Kenya 762. Cool, so that's even better than expected, right?
Delta Whiskey Charlie 33, turn left heading 070, descend to altitude 8,000
I want to stay
feet,
on the autopilot for a little bit longer. Let's see, we have 7 miles to go. Flaps 5. Let's go flaps 10.
Delta Whiskey Charlie 33, turn left heading 070.
Okay, speed 149 and right, I guess let's take it visual, guys. Yeah, no, that looks good. My aircraft. That's the runway coming in a bit low. Gear down. Flaps 20. And let's go ahead and also take the throttle. Oops, I think I didn't. No, I did.
Kenya 762, contact tower 118.1, bye-bye.
118.1, Kenya 762. Okay, that's not ideal now. Oh boy. That's a lot of stuff to do at once. Tower, good day from Kenya 762. We are on a 3-mile visual, runway 03 right.
Kenya 762, tower, hello, runway 03 right, clear to land, service wind 030 degrees 10 knots.
Clear to land 03 right, Kenya 762. Okay, flap 30. And there we are, sort of getting there. Okay, that was fun now. That was challenging as well, but fun.
Link 124 Alpha, hello, listen up.
Landing checklist. Let's call it completed. It's complete. I know we did everything. No time for that now. Okay, let's focus on the landing. Let's try to get it a bit more stable than that. Touch low. Continue. It's a bit bumpy. Keep it descending. Ooh, bit of a floater.
Link 124, we accidentally took Alpha instead of Bravo.
And reverse.
Link 124, no problem. Just hold short Bravo, listen out for departure.
Hold short Alpha and roger that, Link 124.
I don't think we can make this exit. It's gonna be too hard of braking. Let's take the next one then. Manual braking now. What's this one coming up? It looks good to me.
Your chance 962, service wind 030 degrees 10 knots, runway 03 left.
Oh, that's even the one, I think. I want. Oh, Romeo Sierra. Ah, we will have a look in a second. Let's take this one now. Okay, guys, we've made it. Interesting approach, very interesting.
Kenya 762, vacate left Romeo Sierra, taxi left Yankee, right Echo.
Vacate Romeo Sierra left Yankee and say again the rest, please.
Romeo Sierra Yankee right Echo.
Romeo Sierra Yankee right Echo, Kenya 762. Okay, Romeo Sierra Yankee Echo. Okay, got it.
33, requesting clearance to land runway 03 right.
Flight time.
Delta Whiskey Charlie 33, runway 03 right, clear to land,
353. Hold that there.
Clear to land runway 03 right, Delta Whiskey Charlie 33.
Taxi lights.
Link 124, runway 03 left, line up and wait.
Link 124,
Ooh, guys, okay, so welcome to Johannesburg. I don't think I've said that yet. So welcome, yeah, bit of an interesting arrival there. I love visual approaches, much more fun compared to flying ILS, but like this last kind of minute visual and then still not in full landing config. That's of course a bit hard flying the aircraft just with one pilot, of course. But we have managed to get here. That's good. Let me see if I already have a landing rate for you. No, it doesn't read it yet. Probably we have to shut down first. Okay, flight directors.
Hello, this is Control 355 holding Bravo.
And then we can get weather and terrain. Traffic I will leave on since we still have to cross the other runway. Right, and eventually he will put us over to ground, I believe. Let's take the turn first. Yeah, so the scenery here, I think that's the Gaffer simulation. Not the best, but I mean it works. I made sure to have a proper GSX config for the jetways in place before starting the flight, so we will be fine.
Whiskey Charlie 3-3, 1 moment, let us vacate the runway. We're gonna vacate to the left.
Not a problem. Vacate left, then right.
Copy that, Delta Whiskey Charlie 3-3, left, then right.
1219er, it's gonna be ground. Whew, alrighty guys. So a bit of way to taxi now.
Kenya 760, my apologies, contact cross runway 03 left on Echo, 1 clear, contact ground 121.9, be sure to wish a happy birthday, bye bye.
Crossing runway 03 left by Echo, and after that ground on 121.7. Thank you very much, Kenya 762. Okay, so we are crossing 1219 as the ground. Just read that wrong, I think. Let's put on the APU, and I didn't quite understand him. I think he said it's the controller's birthday today. By the way, strokes.
Runway 291 on parking position. Thanks for ADC, madam. Bye-bye.
Have a great afternoon, Syria.
Ground, good day. Kenya 762 on Echo.
Kenya 762, good afternoon. Welcome to our Tambo. You may taxi ahead onto Alpha, left Alpha, right India for stand of choice.
Alright, left Alpha, right India, stand of choice, Kenya 762. Left. Wait. Where's India's down there. Okay, let's do that. Not sure why this warning light just came on. It's a bit interesting. Okay, left Alpha, right India, which is down there, and then we will just take some stand on the terminal. Something on the Charlie gates, I think.
3 holding short of runway 03 left on the hotel.
Alright, coming in on stand Charlie 1 then, and let's kill the taxi lights already. And we have the APU running. Just good, we will need in a second. Ooh, we even have a docking system. Now, let's see if this works. It does not seem to be quite aligned. And so that's gonna be parking brake, and we have the APU generators coming on, killing engines 1 and 2, and that makes a full block time of 4 hours and 13 minutes. Nice. Then we have the seat belts, we have the anti-collision lights coming off. APU bleed is on, this is coming to open now. We can kill the probe heat. We can also kill the electric hydraulic pumps. We will make sure to have the ground connections in. Request and also the air conditioning once it is available. Nice, and then we can ask for deboarding. Hopefully the jetway works. It does. Beautiful.
Onto apron for standard choice.
Alrighty guys, so welcome to Johannesburg. I think there was a very fun flight, having full ATC coverage for a 4-hour flight across Africa. We don't get to have this every day. So that was fun, especially the landing. I have a bit of mixed feelings regarding the landing. Was not the best, but I think we made a pretty good job considering the situation. Landing rate, by the way, was 116, so 116 feet per minute. That's quite nice. That's a good one. And also very special shout out to Zakaria, aka Springbok 128, probably taxiing somewhere around here, who yeah, I guess just recognized my voice or saw me on the radar or something and texted me. So special greetings to you, Zakaria. And yeah, guys, I think that's it from me for now, and hope to see you around next time, maybe in a live stream, maybe in a video, whatever you guys like. And yeah, take good care. Bye bye.